Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to all those that are close by, far, and near. Thank you so very much for being with us today as we celebrate young people and literacy. This is the WOCPSEN's Junior Ambassadors telling our story, Diaspora Literacy Embracing. And we are so excited about how we are achieving our goals today and ensuring that our young people understand the importance and the impact of reading. Now, we cannot stress it enough. I'm reading this from the UNSG calls for literacy for empowerment and transformation, their new report. In the report, they indicated that in the UN's the Secretary General, he calls upon all the member states to accelerate progress in literacy to empower people, transform society, and foster inclusive and sustainable development. Now, what's critical about that in this report, that there are 250 million children around the world who do not have access to schools, and in low and middle income countries, even children who are in school aren't learning how to read. Now, the report calls for advancing the literacy agenda through collective and sustained efforts at global, regional, and national levels. And that is exactly what we're doing. We're going global, national, and local by allowing our children the opportunity to read and share their love for reading. I'm Loretta Green Williams. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. And I'm founder and chief executive director for WOCPSEN. And I welcome you and I thank you so very much for your time today. I'm excited about this initiative and I'm excited about what the opportunities are with it. We want to thank our global partner, Mr. Lafayette Hamilton with Pride Foundation. He'll be with us momentarily in his segment of reading where he will share his platform. But first, I'd like to introduce you with our absolute wonderful director, Dr. Amanda, and as she will bring forth her community talking about opportunities for reading and what she sees we can do next. Dr. Amanda, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Loretta. I thank you for joining us today. We're really excited to welcome children from across the world to share their love of reading. I think reading can transport us anywhere, in our imaginations and in our life. And there's no real boundaries in our time or space when we're reading. It can contain, that story can become a part of us and a part of our story. And reading can connect us to different times and faraway places. And similarly, in a similar vein, WOCPSCN seeks to connect people around the world. And we're gathered today to share our love of reading and to connect with one another through the stories that they love, through sharing the stories that they love. Our children are sharing a part of themselves. And, I want us to relate to one another through these stories we share, and in so doing, become a part of one another's life stories. And as Loretta said, there are many places throughout the world where reading is not a focus, or there's really not good opportunities for children to learn to read. And so we're trying to come up with ideas of how to tackle that. And I know Lafayette has a platform where as long as you have access to the digital realm, that you can, enter into this space for reading, to learn to read, to practice, and with others. So in a community. So he'll talk more on that. But that's, one of our goals is really to connect people, and we have communities here that we have, and communities even that aren't connected today that we're hoping we can bring on and really push for more reading throughout the world, which can help you throughout life. So I want to, not really delay much and get started. So we're going to start with our fine folks in Nigeria. So I want you to go ahead and you can unmute yourselves and go ahead and start.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Narisa Olubimo. Today we have 5 kids from Nigeria, Lagos, that will be reading for us between the ages of 7 to 12. And our first reader is going to be Josephine Akimbowale. She's 7 years old and she's going to be reading The Little Red Hen. Please, let's have Josephine.
Good afternoon, everyone. The title of my story is Little Red Hen by Ladybird, illustrated by Graham Curtis. Once upon a time, there were 4 animals living in a small home in the farm. One of them said, "Will you help me plant the weeds?" asked the Little Red Hen. "No," said the rat, the cat, and the dog. "Then I will plant it all by myself." And she did. "Please, will you help me cut the weeds?" asked Little Red Hen. "No," said the rat, the cat, and the dog. "Then I will plant it all by myself." And she did. "Please, will you help me make the flour?" asked Little Red Hen. "No," said the rat, the cat, and the dog. "Then I will make it all by myself." And she did. "Will you help me make the bread?" asked Little Red Hen. "No," said the rat, the cat, and the dog. "Then I will make it all by myself." And she did. "Will you help me eat the bread?" asked Little Red Hen. "No." Yes. I will eat it for you," said the rat, the cat, and the dog. "No," said the Little Red Hen. "I will eat it all by myself." And she did. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Josephine. That was wonderful.
Well done.
Okay, so we move on to the next reader. And that's going to be Daniel Adeleke. He's 7 years old as well. Please, let's have Daniel Adeleke read.
Good day, everybody. My name is Daniel Adeleke, and I'm here to read a book titled The Red Stain, written by Ayotola Ojo Owolo. And I'll be reading from chapter 1, shopping. Why do you like shopping at this local market? Mrs. Amotasha husband quizzed her. What are the modern shopping malls scattered all over the city for? That's why I started an educated modern woman like you to be shopping, not the common market. Common market. This is a professional shoot ahead and rub that stomach. A market is a market. Even people who are very rich come to other urban and other markets to stock up on food stuff. I don't know why you can't buy them. Well, you are the one who is going there, shop not me. Mr. Motor section as he spoke to his wife. I'm only sorry that you're pregnant. I wish you wouldn't stress yourself so much in the sun and local market because of your condition. I don't know why you can't enjoy the air condition. Comfortable interior of a modern shopping for all you need to buy. After all, I can afford to give you all you need to buy at the shopping mall. It's not about money. It's in the local market that one can get fresh fruits, vegetables, and food stuff to buy, not to be refrigerated to get foods offered by this so-called modern shopping mall. And I'm talking about money. You can't stop me from having over what I want to buy. The food stuff at the shopping malls are always so expensive. They are overpriced and not fresh. It's at the local market that true housewives do their shopping, especially when it's shopping for food. Fruits and vegetables, shopping malls are useless. Useless where you climb elevators, enjoy air conditioning, conducive environment. Useless well, if not that you're pregnant, I would not have been so concerned for you. Who knows that I'm pregnant? You're the only one who knows. No one can tell by my stomach. Look at me, can you tell that I'm pregnant? Mrs. Omotasha began to catch up before her husband. He smiled and confessed. Truly, no sense. It is so difficult to tell. Most people won't even know until the last week. I don't even think you have done the scan. No, I don't know whether it's a boy or a girl growing in there. So I don't know why you're worried that I'm going to an open market to shop. This woman is safe. Nothing can happen to me or your baby inside me. You should be happy that I'm even healthy enough to go anywhere I will choose to. I've heard of women who became a burden to their husbands while they're pregnant. Oh, I'll be happy for you to be a burden to me, said Mr. Omotosho as he moved closer to his wife. This is our first child on the way. You deserve all the care and attention in the world. Even if you want me to carry you like an egg in my hand to a shopping mall, I will. I'm not an egg, I'm a total African woman. I don't need my husband to suffer just because I'm pregnant. I can go to the market by myself to buy what I want. Her husband knew he was defeated. He wished that she got a khaki safe journey.
Yeah. But thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle. That was wonderful. So we go on to the next reader, and that is Jeremiah. Okay, someone has a question. Do you have a question, Haruna?
No, please. Can my daughter be added to the list of the readers, please? It sounds interesting and educating.
Absolutely. After we finish up with Ariotum's group, and we'll just we'll introduce you, and you can step right in. Is that okay,
Yes.
Dr. Amanda?
That sounds great because my daughter's not feeling great today. So
okay.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. Okay, great.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's have you, Jeremiah. Jeremiah is 10 years old. Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jeremiah, and the book I'm going to be reading is called Times and Seasons by Olubumi Akimbawale. Miss Brown was the trendy teacher. Miss Brown was a happening teacher, the bubbliest in primary and secondary school where she worked. Though in her late 30s, she tried to act like the Gen Z. She would turn every scene to a funny one, and students would laugh their hearts out. Every morning, she had a new song, activity, anecdote, or just anything fun to do with her students. Anything that would excite them was her goal. Sometimes students laughed at her simplicity. She smiled instead of scolding them. Her students found her pleasant and would express themselves freely as they wanted. They often teased her, commenting on her classy and trendy clothes. She kept in school a few of different shoes of different colors and shapes, but all the same size. Her regular size 39. So she could pick matching clothes with her shoes. She also had Fillmore in a cute red colored Hyundai Accent car. Thank you.
Well done, Jeremiah. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going on to the next reader. His name is Jaden Olubimo. Jaden is 12 years old. Okay, Jaden, let's have you.
Jaden, right now you're muted. So make sure that the microphone does not. You're good now. We can hear you.
Greetings. My name is Jaden Olimo, and I'll be reading The Scarlet Dragon by James Quinn. Chapter 1. Plum, juicy sausages, fresh fruits, warm cinnamon rolls, and fluffy scrambled eggs sat on the table in front of Prince Lucas. The prince drummed his fingers on the white tablecloth and stared dreamingly at a tapestry of a unicorn and a lion. He had hoped to meet with his best friend, Clara Gills, but breakfast has gotten in the way. You have to eat something before you go, said his mother, Queen Tasha. Lucas grabbed an apple from the football and took a big bite. There, he said in between his chomps. Now may I go? Please don't talk with your mouth full, said his father, King Caleb. And you must wait to be excused, said the queen. Lucas sighed and took another bite of his apple. He could hear a pair of boots clip-clopping along the stone floor towards the great hall. Stefan, one of the king's men, entered the room and bowed his head. The king and queen looked up from their breakfast. Lucas stopped munching his apple. Your Highness, said Stefan, I have some very strange news. What can it be? Asked the king. Andrian Grom has found an orphan dragon's egg on the island of Crestwood, Stefan said. Andrew and Grom were wizardly brothers, and the rulers of Hopsgrove, an island province of the kingdom of Renly. Well, that's not terribly unusual, said the king. True, my lord, but said Stefan, but the dragon egg is red. Everyone gasped, including the servants. My goodness, exclaimed the king. Are you sure? Yes, sir, I saw the egg myself, your majesty. Stefan said, is a deep scarlet red. Whoa, Lucas cried. That means it's a scarlet dragon. Lucas knew that a dragon's was always the same color as his egg. That's impossible, the king bellowed. According to the legends, that means a red dragon in the kingdom for more than 200 years. The great hall became quiet. Nobody dared to challenge the king. Then King Caleb stood up. I must see this egg at once, he said. Yes, your majesty, said Stefan. I'll summon the royal ship. Father, may I go with you? Asked Lucas. The king raised an eyebrow. Please? Lucas begged. I'd like to go too, said the queen, trimmed in. Then the king laughed. Okay, we shall all go, he said. You'll leave the dog in a few minutes. Yes. Yes, Lucas shouted as he jumped up from the table. Then he quickly sat back down. May I please be excused? He asked. You may, said his parents. Lucas bolted from his seat and raced all the way to the stables. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jaden. That was awesome. So our final reader is David Adeleke, and he's also 12 years old. Okay, so let's have David. David Adeleke, please, for his reading.
Good day, everyone. My name is The Red Stain, and it is written by Ayotola Ojo Oweye. The chapter is chapter 3, The Scan. Mrs. Omotosho's mind was busy on the way home. She could not get her experience in the market out of her mind. She began to regret not listening to her husband. She wished that she had gone to a shopping mall instead of the local market. Yet she knew that the open market was where she could really be satisfied when shopping for food. But now the yams, fruits, and vegetables she had bought were all abandoned in the market, wasted. Yet she did not regret escaping from the market prophets. She did not want anybody to prophesy evil into her life. The only concern for her was that the dreadlocked prophet still succeeded at prophesying. She could not forget the prophecy that she will give birth to a set of twins. But the disturbing part of the prophecy was that one of the twins would have a red stain. Would one of them have a birthmark or defect? Would one of both of them be albinos? What is a red stain on a baby? Suddenly, a child pulled her hand from its mother and straight to the road. Yay! The child's mother screamed as Mrs. Omotosho slammed on the brake, almost too late to avoid killing the child. The child's mother was angry with him for almost getting killed. Mrs. Omotosho attempted to give all her concentration on her driving after almost hitting the child. But it was impossible. She could not just forget the prophet and his strange prophecy. Would I really give birth to a set of twins? She thought. If not for the so-called red stain, I don't mind this prophecy. I really would love to give birth to a set of twins. The woman at the wheel, being a Yoruba woman, knew how much twin children were appreciated by her tribe. They were considered special and deserving of admiration. They were even venerated. In some instances, the spirits of twins are appeased and sacrificed too. They were seen as possessing some spiritual quality. Women who gave birth to twins were often compelled to touch other women so that they would have such multiple births too. The fact that twins, especially identical ones, command fascination was not lost on the woman. Yet she knew the wood because they were thought to be strange and harbingers of evil. In some instances, even their mothers were murdered. These were the thoughts of Mrs. Omotosho's mind as she arrived home. Being a Saturday, her husband, a human resources manager at a firm, was still at home. He was in the garage to help out carrying her shopping. Where are the things you bought? He asked in surprise when he opened the empty boot. How come the boot is empty? His wife sighed and then shook her head. It's a long story. Just let's go inside. With a frown on his face, Mr. Omotosho followed his wife into the house, but he could not wait for her to settle down before shooting questions at her. What happened? Did the local market that you love so much not open today? Did you change your mind? Why are you looking so funny? Thank you.
Thank you very much, David. And that is all for the readers from Nigeria. I hope you enjoyed all of our readings. Thank you very much. And bye.
Yes, thank you so much. That was all excellent from all of you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I think we have someone sliding in here for Aisha Haruna. You said your daughter would like to read. Go ahead. Now is a good time. Aisha Haruna, are you still there? Okay, if they are not going to respond, then we can keep moving on. So I see. Oh, she was coming in here. Oops. Haruna. All right, so we're going to move on. So we will go, let's go to Lafayette, since Aisha is not joining us right now. So Lafayette, why don't you take it away and you can explain what your foundation, you have the Pride Foundation, what that is, and who you are, and then we can hear from your daughters.
All right. So good afternoon,
Thank
good
you.
morning, good evening. Hello, everyone. We are so honored to be here. As she said, my name is Lafayette Hamilton. I am the Global Educational Partner for this initiative. I am here with my daughter today. Say hi. What's your name?
Savannah.
Yes, this is Savannah. She's 6 years old. She's going to be reading a book called Percy on a Wing. It's written by Landa Hamilton, who's also a family member. So we're all about supporting each other and loving each other over on this side. So just a little bit about the Pride Foundation. The Pride Foundation is an organization that works with youth to do stuff like this, which is emphasize reading, provide life skills training, technology training as well. So our focus is really 17 to 21. However, with this initiative, we're going all the way back to age 8. So our goal is to really work with these young folks. And I could say young folks because I have gray hairs right now. My goal is to work with them to, to provide resources for them that they need to learn, whether it's math, English, sciences, whatever they want to learn to help to develop their career. So the platform that we created for that is called TPF Global. And I encourage everybody to come on board, join us so that we could all build together. And you'll hear me say this over again: learn together, build together, and grow together. The main things that our kids don't have is that support. So our goal is to provide that support for them year in, year out. No, no start and stop. Just stick with them all the way through and be that reference that they need to stay on that path to success, if that makes any sense. So that's what my passion is just helping young people to become successful. And as always, I'm always honored to be amongst great people that have the same mentality that I do. So we are honored to be here. Savvy, as we call her, is excited to read. So she's going to be reading Percy on a Wing. So are you ready, darling? All right, let's go. Ready? Percy was just
Being friendly. Okay. Maybe very, very friendly. It was
mating season after all.
me, meeting season after all.
Okay. But when Percy bumped one
Tortoise too many, they call it aggressive behavior.
Oh,
Now Percy's in jail on a wood wing with the parrots, the
porcupines,
porcupines,
the
the
peacock,
peacocks, and
and one
one very angry hamster. I'm not that bad,
Percy mumbled.
Percy mumbled. I just
Misunderstood.
And
Mildly
mildly
overexcited.
overexcited.
Good job.
One day he saw her round, green, beautiful face, Buzz, sitting quietly by the food bowl. It's her.
Percy gasped.
Percy gasped. They called her Miss Wilson, but Percy knew that was just her cover name. She was clearly
Mysterious, shell-less, but perfect.
But perfect.
Yeah.
Every day, Percy and Miss Wilson did everything together. They danced well.
He danced.
She rode.
They
They shared lettuce. She never complained. She never blinked. She was perfect. But not everyone understands. She just a ball.
She's just a ball, whispered Ricky the hamster.
A fuzzy brown mustard Larry the parrot. The Percy didn't care. Love was blind and round. One stormy morning, something changed. Miss Wilson looked tired, worn, waterlogged,
Deflated.
Percy's heart thud. Have
Have I been mistaken?
I been mistaken? She never spoke. She never smiled. She never had a shell. Perfume's heart cracked like a
Walnut.
Mrs. Wilson wasn't a tourist. She was a tennis ball. But maybe that didn't matter. She was kind in her own way. She was quiet and she always listened. That's more than some tourists ever do. So Percy did the only thing he could. He rolled Miss Wilson into the yard. And
Both a daisy ring. The guests were confused, but they clapped anyway. See, congratulations. The wedding was beautiful. There were flowers, funny hats, and
cucumber sandwiches.
even Larry the parrot cried a little.
Then, just like that, his sentence was over. Perfect. But Perfect didn't leave alone. He took Miss Wilson with him because sometimes the heart sees what the eyes didn't, even if it's covered in fuzz. And so the tortoise and the tennis ball lived happily ever after. At least until the spring.
Yay! Good job, baby. Good job. So tell everyone your name again, how old you are, what grade you are.
I'm in first grade and I'm 6 years old, and my name is Savannah.
Thank you, Savannah. Good job, baby. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Now you mentioned Lafayette, that's a book of someone that's related to you. Share with us.
Yes, it's a okay, I can share it
Yes.
with you. Yeah, okay, I'll share it with you. Yes.
We'd love to know who that is. Is it available to purchase?
Yes, it's on Amazon.
Excuse me.
It's called Percy on a Wing, Misunderstood and Mildly Excited. I'll share it. Yes.
I love it.
But thank you for the opportunity again. And let me encourage everyone, please go to the website. It's in the chat. All of my information is in the chat. I'd love to collaborate with everyone. Let's all work together and help these young folks to become successful. Please, let's do it.
Yes, I want to reiterate that. But is Sarah going to read or just Savannah today?
Oh no, this is Savannah. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Sarah is being Sarah.
I understand.
Yeah. Which is quiet and want to be left alone right now.
That's fine. So I want to reiterate that Lafayette is trying to encourage reading throughout the year and to connect people through reading and potentially through other subjects in the future as well. So please do contact him if you want to have a platform for encouraging students to read or your children. And so, check that out, contact him with any questions, and we can help make some connections as well if needed. I think we're going to Aisha Haruna now. Is that correct? I think she should be on.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Okay, so you
now.
said your daughter would like to read? Is that correct?
Yes, she would like to read, please.
Okay, yes, please. So introduce her and the book, or she can do that herself. It is up to you. And then she has about 5 minutes to read, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Ni haka. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone.
What is the name of the book you are going to read for us? Raise it. Say kowa ya gani haka ake yi. Daga mana kowa ya gani suna ganin ki kina misbehaving. That's all right.
How do you
Okay. Read a few pages for us, please.
All right.
It shall say, after that was settled. Okay. Oh, suna ganin ki kina abu. Dan Allah kake yi musu.
No. Chapter 1. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a boy. There lived a boy named Roland, and Roland was a very good boy. But then school hadn't been invited yet, so most kids work on that island once a day. But Roland's parents, but once, chapter 1.
But Roland's parents knew.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a boy named Roland, and Roland was a very good boy. Back then, school hadn't been invented yet, so most kids worked on that family farms all day. But Roland's parents thought it was important for their son to get an education, to learn to play an instrument. So he spends his days inside reading books and practicing the flute. Roland did things like practicing the flute very much, but he never complained because he wanted to be a good son. It was a
Dangerous time.
a dangerous time when
Orcs and giants
roamed
the land.
So Roland's parents liked him to say in those words. It was safe actually
After that, Roland had never been.
Roland had never even been outside his village. He wished he could go on adventures like his grandpa.
Good. Continue. Bumpy the brave,
who used to fight monsters and searching for treasure. But Bumpy was never the same after he got back from his adventure, and Roland knew that was because Bumpy didn't always wear his helmet, and he got hit on the head a few times. Roland promised his parents that if he went on an adventure, he'd always wear a helmet, and he'd make good choices, but they said he'd be much safer to stay at home and practicing his
Hope you all enjoyed the listening story by my daughter Fatima.
No, I'm not dumb.
If she wants to read another few minutes, that is fine, Fatima. We do have some time. We are waiting for another group to come on. So yes, you can you can go ahead. You're doing excellent.
Roland was read stories about Bumpy
And imagine.
and imagine what
Bring the
is
baby into. How are you?
and what is would be like to have adventures of this week. Sometimes after Roland read about the monsters
In Bumpy's stories, he had got kind.
he got kind of scared, and then he'd have to sleep in his parents' bed for a few nights. But his parents probably didn't mind because they loved him very much. Most of that time, Roland's dad walked from home, but once or twice a month, he'd got go on a business trip to another village, and Roland's dad would always say something when he left. Look after your mother's son.
Thank you for the time to read and read the story.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Good day, for the time to read our little story from the book, Raleigh Jefferson's Awesome Friendly Adventure. You can get it in the Amazon or anywhere in the bookshop.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you joined us. All right, let me check with my daughter. She may actually read. Give me one moment.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'll take the floor and just say, while you're checking, Dr. Amanda, we're just thank you so very much, young people, for your courage and your bravery to step out in front of a camera and to read. That is just so exciting. I'm so excited for you. So just multiple kudos. And so many years ago, many years ago, too many that young people, you'll go, wow, you're really old. Yes, I am. I remember the first opportunity I got to read and to study and speak in public was actually in Sunday school when we used to have the Sunday school programs. What that did, though, it helped me to build confidence and encouraged me to continue to read, and it allowed me to create a personality. And so the young people that are reading, you have such beautiful personalities, and you're so vibrant and you're so confident. And I'm so excited about what you will do in years to come. I'm looking forward to see that. And so we're excited. And Dr. Amanda, are you ready with your daughter or son?
She's coming. Yes, she was washing her hands because she had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So, all right. So, hold on. Let's see if we can get you in here. All right. So this, can you say your? I'm going to give you an earphone, okay, an earbud, and you are going to say your name, okay. Oh yeah. Hold on. I gotta. Let me see if this will work. I'm going to unplug. All right. So you're going to read from here, and hopefully, can you still hear me? Because I had to swap to the phone. Okay. Perfect. So can you read from this book now?
Bluey. Baby Race.
So that's the title of the story.
Bluey, Bingo, and Mom are at the playground. Bluey
Wants
wants to know if she is better than
At
the monkey bars than Bingo.
Can you say who Bingo is? Who's Bingo? Bingo is who though?
Right there.
No. Bingo is Bluey's sister. So just for context. Well,
Well, you are 2
years.
years older than
There.
her, Louie, says Mom.
Bye, next page.
Am I better than Judo? Asks Bluey. Bluey, Mom says, just run your own race. Huh? What does that mean? Bluey asks. Here, Mom says. Have I told you the story of when you took your first steps? No. It all started when you were still a baby. You learned to roll over really early. Explains, Mom. It says bandit. She rolled over. She rolled over. He's not. He's not meant to do that for ages. We're proud of me for rolling over so soon. Asks Bluey. Yes, says Mom. A little too proud. I think I may have turned
Into
a
bit.
bit of a
Show off.
show off.
Oh, I've never heard of a baby going over that belly.
Oh, I've never heard of a baby rolling over that early.
Say, I know.
I know
She's
she's just
special.
special. But then one day at mother's group judo
Set
up all
by
by
herself.
herself. Who?
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
That's
very
very
early to be sitting.
oh well.
Oh well,
You know,
it's
not to race.
It's not to race. But it was a race, says Bluey. A baby race,
Shouts
Bingo. I don't know what got
into
me, Mom
admits.
But I was
Determined.
I'd get you walking before judo, Mom.
I mean judo. Marion.
But by the time Bluey was sitting, Judo was crawling. Just Judo
beat
you again,
says
Bingo.
And
And
just
what did you do
about
this? Asks Bluey. I tried my best, says Mom.
Did I do it?
Did I do it? Asks Bluey. Did I crawl?
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Here, right here. There you go. Why?
Why was
You washed your hands good.
I
rolling?
Asks Bluey.
I don't
I don't know. kid. You didn't come with
instructions.
The doctor said there's nothing to worry about. Some babies just roll before they crawl. But I
Wasn't having that.
We tried to show you
How?
how to crawl.
Did I do ask for it?
Did I do it? Asks Bluey.
Did Bluey crawl? Asked Bingo.
Did Bluey crawl? Asks Bingo.
Nope.
Nope, says Mom says.
With laugh.
Laugh. You were a bum shuffler.
You remember that one.
Meanwhile,
I'm on my hand. I'm holding the phone.
Judo was pulling herself up when
on furniture.
Which is the step right before walking. You were definitely not winning the baby race, says Bingo. We kept trying. Did she crawl? Asks Bingo.
Yes.
Yes, says Mom. Backward.
She crawled backward. There we go. None of it matters.
None of it mattered, though, said Mom. Judo had won the baby race. Were you
Upset
with me because I lost the baby race? Bluey asked.
No, sweetie.
No, sweetie. Says Mom. We were all learning to do things for the
First time. I
just felt like
I was doing everything wrong.
I was doing everything wrong. But one
day, Coco's mom came over to see me. Says mom, we chatted for a while, and then she showed me a picture.
Are these all your children?
Are these all your children? I thought Coco was your first one. Wow. You must have learned a thing or two. I have. And
There's something you need to know.
you need to know.
What's this say? You're
You're doing great.
From then on,
From then on, I decided to run my own race.
Very good.
So, did Bluey ever learn how to walk? Asks Bingo. Yes, honey. In the kitchen, says Mom. Why? I don't know, sweetie, says Mom. Bingo thinks maybe you saw something you wanted.
Like mom.
Mhm.
Thank you, Evelyn. So Evelyn just read a Bluey story. So Bluey is a TV show, but my kids enjoy reading the books.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
So thank you
Good
very
job.
much. So I'll give you a chance to transition. In the meantime, I'm going to give the floor back to Lafayette. Lafayette, if you could share with us more about your platform.
Wow.
Yeah. I will put you under the bus in a minute.
All right, hold on. Let me
Let me
see. You
share
caught
with
me
you
off.
just a little bit about your platform, exactly what it does and how does it work. And so as we're passing this information on, we want to make sure that we're able to share it to get other people engaged. So share with us.
Okay. No, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. I'm trying to pull it up right now so that way I could see if I could share the screen with you. Caught me off guard, Loretta, as always. Let's see if it would allow me to share my screen. Okay, can everyone see that? Yes, maybe.
Yes, we see it, Lafayette.
Oh, okay. All right, so let me move some stuff around here. Okay, so this is our global community, and the whole concept of this community is to be able to connect students from the ages of 18 to 21, put them on one platform and create different programs for different age groups or different subjects. Like we're partnered with You Discover Math, who's a nonprofit math organization. So they will be providing the math training for us. This is the same thing that we'll be doing with English. We'll be doing with gaming. We have a lot of partners that are in the gaming industry, and I know a lot of people don't really understand how gaming works, but all our kids play games, right? So we have partners that could teach kids how to design these games, how to implement these games, and how to actually market these games so they could, be in that industry like everyone else because gaming is not going anywhere. And as you all know, I'm a tech person, so anything that's going on with tech, I'm there. So gaming is very interesting. It's very engaging. So we have people that will be on the platform that will be talking about gaming. We have different people from different industries. We have pilots, we have doctors, we have educators, we have all kinds of people that are going to be volunteering their time to be on this platform. Again, it's just about educating our young people and providing resources for our young people to stay on that path of success and not get distracted because we all know there's a lot of distractions out there. So that is the whole concept of this. So if you go through it asks why become a member, it explains everything to you, and it also explains what we have to offer. So there are two different levels in there, for 8 different age groups. This video right here that you can just click play and it'll come on is all about sponsorship. So if organizations or companies want to come on board and become sponsors, just like anything else in nonprofit, the more money we have, the more we could do. So I funded all of this, I created all of this on my own. So that's why there's a membership fee because it does take money to run this website. So, but it's minimal. So if you want to become a member, you just go to get listed today. If you go there, it shows you the two different plans that we have, and it shows you what the plans encompass. So the basic plan is $10 per month. You get life skills training. That's more for the younger, the 8 to maybe like 15, 16. So you get life skills training, you have reading skills, math skills development. So no matter where they are with math, we'll have people on board that can help them to master their math skills. We'll have virtual workshops just on different careers. Let's say you want to be a pilot. That's your long-term goal. We'll have a pilot come on and say, "Hey, this is how you become a pilot. This is what I do every day. This is how I work. This is what you have to have." So that's what those virtual workshops are for. Team activities. It's very important to work together as a team, as we all know. By ourselves, we can't get much done. We have to understand the concept of teamwork. That's why once we have students on the platform, we coordinate team activities where they could learn together. So we may have set up different programs depending on what the students' interests are. And we'll have them work in different groups so they could learn to work together and understand each other's culture. Because what happens is when you get out in the real world, that's what you're going to see, right? And even in school right now, no matter where you are, there's always a mixture of cultures, religions, and so on. So that's why teamwork is so important that you learn how to work with other people. So that's why we emphasize that. And also we'll have mentors on there. So again, I'm all about preparing people for careers or preparing our kids for careers, and that's very important because a lot of our kids want to go down a certain career path. Let's say a kid wants to become a police officer. Well, they may not know how you become a police officer. So we may have a police officer that comes on and becomes a mentor to those kids that want to become police officers. So those are some of the things that we'll be putting together on this platform, and that's why it's so vital for us and everybody on this call to be a part of what we're doing because it's going to be beneficial to everyone. Does anyone have any questions or thoughts so far? No? Okay. All right.
Well,
So the plan,
I
the
have one of the questions I have for you. I think you're getting ready to go into it as well.
okay, okay.
How does it address multiple languages? Does it convert into a primary language?
Okay, so we have we have another static platform for training which allows different languages, but for this particular platform, no, we don't have that as yet. However, when we partner with different organizations, that's one of the things that we want to bring out is people from different places, different countries that speak that language, and if they encourage their kids to be a part of it, then we'll solve that language issue. Does that make sense? And we have a backup plan for that as well, because with Zoom has a language translation aspect to it, so we can use that to deliver the training. But we're always working to improve things, but we will address it as it comes on board. Does it make sense? Yeah. So the plan to, just real quick, is just basically for career readiness. So it's more advanced than the basic plan, and that's just preparing students for their careers more directly. So life skills training, we teach you basically how to do job interviews, how to apply for jobs, what employers are looking for, how to present yourself, all of that good stuff. If you're going to go to college, what courses you need to take versus, how you need to proceed with your career. So that's what this plan is really about. So the career coaching, that's what we do. Of course, that's what I do. Interpersonal skills development, of course, we teach you how to interact with other professionals. Same thing, live virtual career advisors will have people come on and do seminars about different careers. Job placement resources, we have partnerships with different organizations that are posting jobs all over the world. So once the students have training or they've graduated high school, there's opportunity for them through our platform to get employment opportunities. And access to career training. Again, we have another platform that's called teampride.org, where we have a lot of career training and professional development training that are self-paced and instructor-led on that platform. So that's just to give you a basic overview of how the whole thing works. So we're looking for partners, we're looking for participants. Please, join us and just to help our young people to become successful. And that's it.
Thank you so very much, Lafayette. We really appreciate that.
No problem. No problem.
Yes, thank you,
I'm so
Lafayette.
excited. I'm so excited about the readers so far. I'm like, I love to see kids learn. I don't know. I guess I don't know, but I just love to see young people learn, because I'm addicted, as you know, to information. I like learning, so I love when I see kids learning and reading. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Gemini.
Absolutely. So, Dr. Manny, you can take it over. We're early, so we're waiting for Philadelphia to come in and Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm texting them now and see if they're ready to come on. But the floor is yours, Dr. Manny.
Okay, excellent. So it's just to riff off of what Lafayette was talking about. I discussed with him previously, if you are an individual, you want your kids to join the platform, if you can afford that, that's fine. And then if you're struggling to maybe come up with the funds as an individual, you might be able to group together and have a group to buy that membership, depending on what your financial resources are. So we are aware that, in some countries, $10 is actually a lot of money. And so, if you can pool that money as a group, and I know that's not uncommon. So I was teaching in East Africa for a while. That's not uncommon to have a group and you have a membership fee. And so they can pool their funds and then have a membership and everyone can participate. So you have this digital resource that you can use. And, we're hoping to bring in some former teachers, for example, that can help with reading or with math. I know where I was teaching that math was a big issue because there weren't many math teachers. And so the students were just teaching themselves out of the textbook. That's not a good way to learn math. So a lot of them struggled, and having some more resources available could be really valuable in many communities. And so even if maybe you aren't interested, but of some other groups that are, please pass along the information. Just to try to connect people into the organization so they can take advantage of that platform as well. Because, yeah, go ahead. Lafayette.
I'm sorry, but I just wanted to share this as well. If you are aware of any companies, there are a lot of companies out there that would love to sponsor students for a platform like this.
Right.
So feel free to reach out to companies and say, hey, it's only, $120 per year. This is, for the membership, and this is what they're going to get for that, which I know they're not going to get anywhere else. So corporations would gladly, jump on board. So if you guys are connected with any companies, I could send you a sponsorship package that you could share with them. So that avenue is
Right.
open. Yes.
Right. So I think that's a good point as well. Even if you can't afford it yourselves, maybe there could be a sponsor found for the group or for the individual, um, and you can still take advantage. I think that's a great point. So I think we're still waiting on. Okay, so we're waiting on Philadelphia. They should be on here soon, and then Trinidad and Tobago should be joining us shortly as well. Thank you, Loretta.
You're so very welcome. So while we have the time, let me do our commercial breaks for WOCPS.
And I'm going to mute because I have a lot of kids in the background. I have two younger than Evelyn, so.
So we're really excited that on September the 19th and 20th, we will be in Madrid, Spain. And it'll be our Pillar One Community Development. And we are going to, the title of our platform for that event is Professional Women International and the Jazzy J Achievement Awards. Now, the Professional Women International is a segment of our Jazzy J's. The Jazzy J's evolved because we saw the need that young professional women needed guidance. They needed partnering. And we, as mature women, had the opportunity to present ourselves to them for that engagement. And so we are excited that every other year we do honor young professional women by honoring their work, their achievements. This year we have the Founders Awards. And the reason for the Founders Awards to add to the Jazzy J's Awards is there are people in the world that are doing such prolific work. They're so committed, they're so dedicated that we wanted to ensure that they had an opportunity of being honored too. And in that honoring, we open up the door where we have Marcia Brandon. She is from Barbados, will be honored. We have Tuna Aziz. She is from Turkey, that is going to be honored. Our own Tina Greenbaum from California is going to be honored. So we're excited that we have that opportunity to open the doors for professional women and men to embrace one another. That's September the 19th and the 20th in Madrid, Spain. We're really excited about that. And of course, October the 23rd is our Lena Baker Domestic Violence and Women's Health Summit. That is virtual. And the ultimate of what we do to end our year is the first Saturday in November, Walking in Silence for the Silence, Domestic Violence Solidarity Walk. The wonderful thing about that walk, all it takes is your commitment to walk at 10 o'clock quietly. That's where the solidarity comes in. Why? That's what a woman or a man or a child loses first, their voice. And we want to be able to let them know we are here for you and we support you. And so every walk has a platform after the walk. We're excited about that. Please go to our website, WOCPSCN.com. Look at additional information. I'm going to hand the floor back over to Dr. Amanda because our Mother Bethel AME is in the house. So Amanda, the floor is yours.
We would like to welcome the AME Church in Philadelphia here. We have Joetta Cryer, who is going to introduce the children reading, and either she can introduce or they can introduce the titles, either way. But go ahead, Joetta. The floor.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, there you are.
So I sent out, hello, everyone. I bring you greetings from Mother Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where we are located on the oldest parcel of land continuously owned by Africans in America at 6th and Lombard, also known as Richard Allen Avenue. So we do have readers who are coming on. I sent a message for them to join us at this updated time, and they have been eagerly preparing, and we're so honored to have been asked to participate in this fantastic event. recognizing children's literacy. So I do not see any of my readers on at this point. But I do want to say that I'm grateful to Sister Loretta, who is a member of Mother Bethel, for asking us to participate. And we do promote literacy, children's literacy at Mother Bethel. Right now, we're wrapping up our summer where we have a table full of books, and we've encouraged the children to choose a book from the table. As they finish, they can bring it back or keep it and get another one, because we want them to know how important it is, not just that they read for entertainment purposes, but of course also reading to learn, to increase their knowledge. So we just are grateful to God that we have friends like Sister Loretta, and of course leadership in our pastor, Reverend Carolyn Cavanis. Again, I do not see any of my children yet.
Well, that's okay, because I would like to introduce some of our people that are with us. We have two of our board members. Dr. Geeta, she is coming in from us from India. So it's 1:27 a.m. Sunday morning for her, and she's committed to be with us. So definitely, Dr. Geeta, please chat with Joanna.
Thank you so much, Loretta, for introducing me to everyone. And nice to meet all of you here today. And I was hearing the reading and kids' activities are very interested, and they done well. And it was very interesting, and all the best for those children that participated in this event today. And wish you all the best for their future. And please connect with me if you think my connection or network is valuable for you. Please connect with me here in LinkedIn at Dr. Gita Flakal at LinkedIn. Thank you so much, and I enjoyed a lot in reading and everything. Yeah, thank you, Loretta, for coordinating such a wonderful programs for us today. It's really, really wonderful. God bless you so much, and all the blessings to you to do wonderful things again and again. Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
Dr. G. We appreciate you so very much, your dedication and commitment. You are about global sustainability. You are working on biodiversity and the importance and the impact of knowledge and keeping the planet alive, which is critical, keeping the planet alive. We're going to hand it over to Dr. Amanda. She's going to allow everyone on the floor to speak until our Mother Bethel AME guests get here to start reading. Children start reading. So Dr. Amanda, I'm taking the floor back to you.
Thank you, Loretta. I'm trying to be fed some crackers here. We can go ahead and have everyone introduce themselves. So I actually can start with that. I didn't fully introduce myself. So yes, I am on the board of WOCP-SCN, but I'm also an educator. And so I've been, in the schools, I taught secondary ed mostly, but I have been, through K-12 just subbing, and I'm now at the university level. And so when I think about literacy, I know that it's not just being able to read a book, but being able to understand it. And so for me, I have to make sure that my students understand scientific words and this for them to be able to understand the topic. And so that's like scientific literacy is what I specialize in. But I'm curious what a few of our other folks joining us, if they could just say who they are and what they do or what their special interest is or anything about themselves that they would like to share. I'm going to mute only because Marion is loud.
Well, if I may add, I too am an educator. I teach middle school math here in New Jersey.
God bless you.
I've been in the teaching profession for over 30 years, and actually I'm part of the educators ministry at Mother Bethel, a group of like-minded folks who love the Lord and love children. And it's great to be partnered with people who value education in that way, and being connected with this group that has the same focus. But yes, over 30 years, still enjoying it. And of course, math is my favorite, but also at my church, I work with the youth. I sing in the choir. I'm also a missionary and work with our Christian education department. So I have a wonderful, fulfilled life. And I'm smiling, remembering those times where the children were just we model what we can for our children by working by using our gifts. And I'm grateful to you for setting that example for your own children, Dr. Amanda.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
So we have Adeleke. So Abby, I know is on, but I'm not sure if he's able to join us right now to introduce himself. So Abby runs a really great walk in November, and so he heads that up in Nigeria. Let's see. I see we have a couple new folks on here. We have Josh here, Trinity. Are they part of your group, Joetta?
Yes.
Excellent.
And
your groups are coming in. All right.
Yes,
excellent.
They are. We have Josh, who's going to be one of our readers. Trinity is going to be one of our readers. Hello, Trinity.
Perfect. Oh yeah, we have Susan's. Okay. Why don't we start with one of it? Do we have, yeah, we can start with anyone that you would like. But if you have a couple already, then I think they're coming in right now. That's perfect.
Okay, we'll go in the order they joined.
Okay.
We have Sydney there. So Sydney, if you will work on changing your name, so we know it's you. Just Sydney is fine. So, and go ahead, Sydney, and mute yourself. Trinity, stay muted. Josh, please turn on your camera and let's hear from your book.
My book is New Kid, author Jerry Craft. I've loved this book since fourth grade. This is how I feel every single day of my life, like I'm falling without a parachute. I mean, I'm not really falling. That's called a metaphor. I learned about them in English. When I was younger, I used to wish I was Superman, so instead of falling, I could fly. But now that I'm 12, I realize just how silly that was. I should have wished I was Batman. When you have a jet, you don't need to fly. Jordan, are you listening? Why can't you see how amazing this place is? Just look at their website, honey. You've shown me a jillion times, Mom. Yes, it's awesome. Aw, honey, I know how much you wanted to go to art school, but you're smart. Tell him, Chuck. You are smart, Jordan. It should be a waste. This is one of the best schools in the entire state. It looks like Harvard or something. Tell him, Chuck. Yeah, it's nice, but still, doesn't seem to have much, diversity, Ellis. How is that helping? I just saying. They offer 5 languages, AP classes, the Harkness method, lacrosse, crew. What's crew? The Harkness method. I have no idea, but they sound wonderful. This is so exciting. Let me get my camera. Can I see what you're drawing? Nah, you won't like it. Are you kidding? I'm your biggest fan. Well, okay, Dad. Here's the drawing. Uh, well, the drawing is great, but let's not show Mom, okay? Yeah, I figured. Found my camera. Let's hurry before your guide arrives. Mom, please use my phone. Jordan, My dad used to take the most amazing photos with this camera. Your fingers are covering the lens. Okay, baby, smile. More. Jordan! They're here. Come give your mommy a hug. Have a great first day of school. Ugh. Come on, Jay. I'll walk you downstairs. Bye, baby. What's a guide do again, Dad? They show all the new kids around school. So, you good? I guess. Don't let anyone talk down to you. And remember, shake his dad's hand. Firm grip, eye contact. My dad's tips on being a man, shaking hand. The handshake is one of the most important rituals on earth. Why? I don't know. Everybody does. Nobody does. But there's how but here's how to do it. Step 1. Only use your right hand, even if you're a lefty. Step 2. Always look each other in the eye. Step 3. Remember, the firmer your grip, the more that people will respect you. And here are some other bad things. Cold hands, sweaty hands, dirty hands, hands too rough, hands too soft. And the most important rule of all, never, ever give someone a dead fish. I have no idea what that means, but I bet it's bad. Stay in the car, Liam, and lock the door. You must be Jordan. I'm Mr. Landers, Liam's father. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Landers. Chuck Banks, Bill Landers. Pleased. Go say hi to Liam. He can't wait to meet you. Oh, okay. Got your keys, Jordan? Yes, Dad. Wallet? Yep. Phone? Mm-hmm. Hi, Miss Neal. Good morning, Jordan. Hey, Liam. I'm Jordan. Sup, Coach? Hi, Mrs. Neal. Hello, boys. Morning, guys. Remember, we have a game on Saturday. Y'all like my car? Yeah, right. Watch. One day I'm gonna have one just like it. Kenny, you'll be lucky if you get a skateboard. Man, forget you. Kirk with your big head. You too close, Carlos. I see you laughing. Well, we'll have him back around 4. Thanks, Bill. Glad to help. Well, take all the help we can get. This whole thing is a little nerve-wracking. I know this is a big step, but when he gets out in a few years, you'll see this was the right move. He's not being arrested, Misha. Oh, thank heavens. Buckle up, boys. Bye, baby. Mom. Washington Heights, Chapter 2. The Road to Riverdale, There and Back Again. That's it.
Well done, Josh. Thank you so much. And will you hold the book up for us one more time, just so we can see it? Thank you. Well done. Ooh. Our next reader is going to be Trinity.
I'm going to be reading Peanut Butter Fudge by
Toni Morrison.
Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison.
How to get it up so they can see it.
Snuggle, snuggle, time to rest. Nana joins us in her nest. Nap time is not long when Nana sings a sleepy song. Looky look, looky look. We get a storybook. Fairies, dragons everywhere, creepy things under the stairs. Pots of gold, a laughing mouse, a peppermint chimney on a mouse. Hurry, hurry, hop in the car. Let's go fast, let's go far. All around, up and down, Nana takes us through the town. Oh my goodness, Nana's sick. Help, go find the doctor's kit. She's got fever, it's hot. Get some water, pour a lot. Band-aid for her toes, band-aid for her nose. Doctor said you need some rest. Quick while we get the check your chest. Be good, Nana. Take a vitamin pill. We'll make sure you get well. Hold my hand and swing around. Feel the rhythm in the ground. Lift your left, now your right. Shake your shoulders with all your might. Let's make a kitty cat. I've got one paw, I've got two. Here's the tail with whiskers too. Here's his play toy, but it doesn't belong. The shape is right, but the color is wrong. Patience, patience, no need for haste. Every piece has a place. Peanut butter fudge, Mommy's coming any minute. Quick, quick, let's begin. Shh, don't tell, but I can't help it. The recipe's a family secret. Mix it, cook it, cool it, eat it. My mother taught me, and I taught yours. Don't ever forget how it's done, for you will have to pass it on. Ticky tock, we can beat this old clock. Peanut butter, Nana is the best grandmother. Give me a kiss, give me a hug, peanut butter, fudge. And at the end, it just says like the peanut butter fudge recipe if we want to make it at home.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice. Thank you. Will you hold up your cover again for us, Trinity? Sorry.
Can I see it?
That was a really fun read. Well done.
Thank you.
Our final reader for today is going to be Sydney. Thank you, Trinity.
Hi, I'm Sydney, and I'm going to be reading a chapter from Fever 1793. So, like that? Chapter 1, August 16th, 1793. The city of Philadelphia is perhaps one of the wonders of the world. I woke to the sound of a mosquito whining in my left ear and my mother screeching in my right. Rouse yourself this instant. Mother snapped open the shutters and heat poured into our bedchambers. The room above our coffee house was not large. 2 beds, a washstand, and a wooden trunk with frayed leather strapped nearly filled it. It seemed even smaller with Mother storming around it. Get out of bed, Matilda, she continued. You're sleeping the day away. She shook my shoulder. Polly's late, and there's work to be done. The nosy mosquito darted between us. I started to sweat under the thin blanket. It was going to be another hot August day. Another long, hot August day. Another long, hot, boring, wrenched August day. I can't tell who's lazier, Polly or you, Mother muttered as she stalked out of the room. When I was a girl, we were up before the sun. Her voice droned and on as she chattered down the stairs. I groaned. Mother had been a perfect girl. Her family was wealthy then, but that didn't stop her from stitching entire quilts before breakfast or spinning miles of wool before tea. It was the war she liked to remind me of. Children did what was asked of them, and she never complained. Oh no, never. Good children were seen and not heard. How utterly unlike me. I yawned and stretched. then snuggle back into my pillow. A few more minutes rest. That's what I needed. I'd float back to sleep, drifting like Blanchard's giant yellow balloon. I could just see it. The winter's day, the crowds on the rooftops, the balloon tugging at its ropes. I held my breath. Would the ropes break? The devilish mosquito attacked, sinking its needles into my forehead. Ow! I leaped from my bed and thunk, cracked my head on the slope ceiling. The ceiling was lower than it used to be. Either that or I had grown another inch overnight. I sat back down, wide awake now, my noggin sporting two lumps, one from the ceiling, one from the mosquito. No balloon trips for me. To work then. I got to my feet and crossed the room, ducking my head cautiously. The water in the wash basin was cloudy, and the face cloth smelled like old cheese. I decided to clean up later, perhaps next December. A squeaking mouse dashed by my toes, followed by a flash of orange fur named Silas. The mouse ran to the corner, its claws scratching desperately on the floorboards. Silas pounced. The squeaking stopped. Oh, Silas, did you have to do that? Silas didn't answer. He rarely did. Instead, he jumped on Mother's quilt and prepared to pick apart his breakfast. Mother's best quilt. Mother abhorred mice. I sprang across the room. Get down, I commanded. Silas hissed at me, but obeyed. He went to the floor and passed out the door. Mother's voice called up the stairs. Now! I made a face at the doorway. I had just saved her precious quilt from disaster. But would she appreciate it? Of course not. No more dawdling. I had to get dressed. I fastened my stays in a badly embroidered pocket over the white shift I slept in. Then I stepped into my blue linen skirt. It nearly showed my ankles, along with the ceiling getting lower. My clothes were shrinking too. Once dressed, I faced the rather dead mouse and wrinkled my nose, picking it up by the tail. I carried the corpse to the front window and leaned out. My city, Philadelphia, was wide awake. My heart beat faster and my head cleared. That's it.
Wow, well done. And will you hold up the cover of that book, Sydney, for us? And we know Mother Bethel's history. I'm sorry, will you hold it up one more time for me? The light is fever. Yes, fever. Okay. And we know the members of Mother Bethel were very instrumental in helping the city of Philadelphia through the yellow fever epidemic. Great choice. And so I want to thank Josh and Trinity and Sydney for representing Mother Bethel and the city of Philadelphia on this International Children's Literacy event. Thank you again, Sister Loretta, for inviting us. And I want to thank the parents and guardians who agreed to let their children participate and help them to prepare. So continued blessings to you and your organization as you not only promote children's literacy, but in all the endeavors that you have. Thank you all.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, Mother Bethel.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Dr. Amanda, the floor is yours.
Okay, I think we are still waiting on a few for I see someone is here. Renell Mitchell is here. I'm not seeing everyone.
That is, Sherry Ann is Renell. She's using Renell's name. So yeah, you could.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so let's go. Actually, yep, you're unmuted, so you're good there.
Introduce.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, hello. Maybe a little bit louder, I'm not sure.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Sherry Ann, and I'm from Trinidad. And we have 5 readers. with number one, and they will identify themselves by their. Thank you. Number one.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Safari, and I am 11 years old. I'm reading from the book named Ambakalia. The name of the poem that I will be reading is called The Eve of Christmas, written by James Cook. It was evening before the night that Jesus turned from dark to light. Joseph was walking round and round, and yet he moved not on the ground. He looked into the heavens and saw the poles stood silent, star on star. He looked into the forest, there the leaves hung dead upon the earth. He looked into the sea and found it frozen, and the lively fishes roamed. And in the sky the birds that sang, not in feathered clouds did they hang. Said Joseph, what is this silence all? An angel spoke. It is no charm, but a sign of great delight. The Prince of Love is born this night. And Joseph said, where may I find this wonder? He is all mankind. Look, he is both farthest, nearest, highest, lowest, of all men the dearest. Then Joseph moved and found the stars moved with him, and the evergreen is. The birds went flying, and the main flew with its fishes once again. And everywhere they went, they cried, love lives when all had died. In excelsis Gloria. Thank you.
Recording in progress.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zakiah Gill. I am 8 years old, and I'm going to be reading My Mother Is Mine. My mother is My mother is My mother wants me long and long. My mother sings high. My mother sings sweet. My mother can dance on both of her feet. My mother feeds me. My mother holds me tight. She never forgets to kiss me goodnight. My mother is tall. My mother is tall and tall and but she does not mind that I am small. My mother is pretty. My mother is pretty. My mother loves me when I misbehave. My mother is special. My mother is fine. My mother is mine. Thanks.
Good evening. My name is Khaleesi Duncan. I'm 10 years old. And the story I'll be reading today is called The Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, a young prince lived in a shining castle. He was rich and handsome, but he had no love in his heart. To punish him, an enchantress transformed him into a beast and changed his servants into household objects. For the spell to be broken, The bees needed to learn to love one another, and earn that person's love in return. And he had to do it before the last petal fall from the enchanted rose, which the enchantress left with him. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Omar Gill. I'm 11 years old. I will be reading a poem that I wrote, The Library. Everyone is welcome to walk through the door. It doesn't really matter if you are rich or poor. There are books in boxes and on the shelves. Everyone is welcome. Come on, meet your heroes, old and new. There are books for all of you. The librarians are very friendly, who loves to learn. There are students revising deep in concentration and children doing projects and finding lots of inspiration. The library is not a place to wallow, but make sure it's still here tomorrow. Thank you.
Hello, Mom. It's time for prayer. I have to go now. We'll meet next time, inshallah.
Good afternoon. My name is Nicole Lewis, and I'm 9 years old, and I'm reading Thumbelina. Recently, there was a woman who wanted a child, but one day the old woman came to see her. Plant the seed, said the old woman. Soon you will have a little girl. Soon the woman planted the seed there, and very soon there was a flower. The flower opened, came a little girl. The woman took the little girl into her home. You are very small, little. You are small to my palm of my hand, said the woman. Soon I shall tell you, name you Thumbelina, and work little as Thumbelina name. Thumbelina was happy. Thank you.
Thank you all very much. And yesterday. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sherry. Sit down, Sherry Ann. We want to talk to you. You've done such a fantastic job. Where you going? Sit down. I ain't done with you, girl. So I just want to share with everyone that Sherry Ann is such a powerhouse. She is so committed and so dedicated to what she does. We are honored to have her as our regional president. She's like, I send everybody to Sherry Ann when it comes to the Caribbean. Oh, you got to talk to Sherry Ann. Because she is just so prolific in what she does. And she's ingenious how she does it. So you just want to know, I just thank and I'm so excited to have you a part of us and the work that you're doing and how you're partnering with other organizations to ensure that we have a place and our children have a place. And we're so excited and thank you, thank you, thank you. I personally want to thank you. I know I'm thanking you on behalf of the boards. And you know I got to run my mouth, and I know everybody tired, so I'm going to stop running my mouth. But Dr. Amanda, I'm going to give you the floor to close us out. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you all for everything. I mean, it's a nice journey. I enjoy everything, and I hope that we do much more in the future because I know the sky is the limit. And God said, don't give up. I have two of my group members here, so I would introduce them to you. I mean, they would introduce themselves. I think so. This is my secretary, and she would go.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Paulette Morgan, and I'm secretary for this group here.
Come on, phone. Good evening, my name is Duane. I just only IT for the Clyde and Toya live streaming information. And anything else, I just be part of. Thank you.
Yes, for those of my members that are here today, the rest are not here for different personal reasons, but nevertheless, the show must go on. So I want to thank you all again for this opportunity that I could have given my children the opportunity to be, to read and have a wide international air. So it was fun, and I am waiting patiently for next year and all the other stuff that we have to do, because I know we have to have this meeting. Me, Miss and Miss Loretta, we have a meeting to keep because I have a lot of ideas that I need to throw things. So thank you again. Thank you so much. So I will close here and continue to listen to whatever other groups that have to read on this program. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. I enjoyed the wide variety that we so far we've had picture books and chapter books and poems, and it's been wonderful. Love the wide variety. Now I don't see our next group on here yet, so
that is well. Actually, that's it, Dr. Amanda. That was Trinidad.
Oh, that's right, because they that's right. That's right.
Because we had to move
the end of this
yeah.
last minute.
So we thank Dr. Amanda. I want to thank you so very much for being such a prolific host. You did such a great job. You're such a multitasker, as I can see. I get it.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Lafayette, thank you so much on behalf of Pride Foundation. My board members, thank you so much for being here. I know it's your hours ahead of us, but you were so wonderful for being with us. All of our guests, thank you so very much. Trinidad and Tobago, thank you for coming through. Mother Bethel here in Philadelphia, thank you so much. I'm just so excited, and this is just the beginning. I'm excited about what we can do with this platform and how we can move it to another direction to ensure our children get the education and the knowledge that they need. So thank you. And guess what? We did it in 2 hours.
Yes, well done, everyone, and coordinating everyone. I want to really thank the group leaders for getting your children online, and they've practiced and they really they nailed it. So thank you so much for organizing that on your end, which makes our jobs a little bit easier because you did the harder work, I think, of working with the children and getting them there. Sometimes showing up is half the battle. So maybe next year we can add in some different groups. We've had a wide variety of representation here, which I love. We had Africa through Trinidad and Tobago into the US. So I want to thank all of the groups and everyone who read. You did a great job. And I look forward to next year's event when we can have some more more children read and expand potentially to some new locations.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Have a good day.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, good day, good night.